Hello, I'm Miluximi, and in this video I'll be yapping a little bit about Mike Morton's hunter version, Hullabaloo, a little bit about his skills, a bit about what traits and persona could be good for him, and also I'll be addressing some of the concerns we had before recent optimizations about corners. I know it's not a very pleasing word to hear when it comes to Hullabaloo specifically, but we're gonna talk about it. And for those that are here specifically for the silly spots utilizing the dash ability, the video will have timestamps for each map, so you can just jump around to whatever part you're interested in. Hullabaloo spawns into the match with a circular field around himself. Each area of the field can apply a different debuff. The red one disables survivors' items. The white one reduces interaction speed of the survivors, such as vaulting, decoding, and gate opening. The black one reduces survivors' movement speed. Hullabaloo has no attack recovery, however he must apply a bomb of each field type to actually damage the survivor, so 3 bombs total to do 1 damage. At the beginning of the match you have 2 abilities available. The first one is Double Surprise, which is a clone of yourself that also has a field, which can be used to, for example, cut survivors off, put bombs on the survivors if they have a lot of distance or hide kiting you. It can also be used to harass ciphers and gates if you're near one. The ability stays up for around 10 seconds. The second ability is Encore, which simply rotates your stage. You can rotate the stage twice if you do rotate it within 1 second of the first use. Moving on to the first presence, that's where the fun begins, by the way. You unlock the Trapeze ability. It's a dash and vault ability. You can dash to the survivor, you can vault objects, pallets, windows, and much more. It's great for enhancing Mike's chase and it's super fun, to be honest. Later on the video I'll be showcasing some less obvious trapeze jump spots, so stay tuned for that. The second presence grants you with Joyful Terror Advanced. The base Joyful Terror is just the application of bombs to damage the survivor. The advanced version, when you manage to damage the survivor, the last color mark you hit them with before they took damage will stay on the survivor, so you have to hit them with only like 2 other colors instead of doing 3 again. So something very beneficial, to be honest. I think it will enhance his staffing potential and chase will generally become so much easier. Now that we're done going over his abilities, I'm gonna be addressing the concerns before his most recent optimization, which is like corner kiting, something I mentioned in the beginning, and also the slide being blocked by the survivors. I think there's still some issues with the slide blocking. You cannot fully counter it. At least I didn't find a way to fully counter it. But if someone has figured it out, let us know, comment something. I don't know. I need help. We all need help. And a message to all of the survivor mains out there. Don't go for the corners. Do not corner kite. Whatever you saw on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, the corner kiting strat will not work. It's not working anymore. Just kite normally. Most of the corners that I checked, Hullabaloo can put 2 balls on you instantly already, and then he can just spin his field, put the 3rd bomb, and then he can still put 2 balls on you and put his clone down. You're just dead, you know? I assure you that the risk is not worth it, and you'll have a bunch more containment if you just try your best to kite normally. And truth be told, in a real case scenario, when you actually go into the corner, you'd probably have at least 1 bomb on yourself already due to Hunter's high mobility, making you be in like even worse position. Just don't risk it. But hypothetically, let's say that I'm just a poor Hullabaloo player and this vicious prisoner went to the corner to counter me, and I cannot hit him with multiple bombs for the life of me. One of the ways that you can deny it is to just hit, spin, and deploy the clone. Where the fuck did it go? Okay, cut. What the fuck? I guess let's redo it because I have no idea where that clone went. I guess it went behind the wall, but whatever, it's fine. You just cannot tap it, I guess, it's fine. But you just hit. Wait. You hit, you spin, you hit again, then you deploy your clone, you hit, then you hit again because it will stack together, and then you can put the clone somewhere else. And just like that, 3 down, you know? You get a 3 down, and it's just with his base abilities. It works on 0 presence, by the way. You can see in this match I'm at full presence. However, it doesn't really change anything. Since when I put down the clone... Wait, let me put it down real quick. You can see two of the colors, in this case black and red, will be stacked on top of each other. So when the prisoner gets hit, yeah, see, he can get two colors at once. So when you switch the clone's position, or you're gonna change the thingy, like spin the thing, you can just get a hit very easy. You don't need full present for it. By the way, like I mentioned, you can do it in many ways, so the way that I showed the first time isn't the only way. You can also just deploy the clone right away, that's fine as well. Just boom, boom, boom. I think you just have like less time to reapply the clone, but I think if you manage with that, you know, it doesn't matter. We're trying that again, because I didn't manage to readjust. Boom. And then you gotta switch over to white. And you can do it. The thing is, the clone disappears very quick. You can still do it, you just gotta be quick with it. For this slide, like I said, I don't think there is a clear way to counter. However, you can get at least one hit, and I think around 2 bombs on the survivor. That is blocking quite easily. I have the black one. I'm gonna put it down to be like on the red path. There. And I'm gonna pick up. And he gets both bombs, I can switch. When he gets the red one again, sorry, it disappeared, but he gets the red one and he gets the white one. However, you cannot get the third bomb on the survivor. No matter how much you try, you cannot get the third bomb. Oh. Okay. But you cannot get the third bomb at all. I mean, you could do it, but the cooldown have to be down. But before the cooldown gets even down, you don't even know how much the survivor might struggle, you know? Now, before I start sharing my opinions, here's a disclaimer. I'm in no way, shape or form a pro hunter player, okay? I'm a very low tier player, and nowadays I merely play hunter, casually in quick match. I still encourage you to hear out what I have to say, but due to my lack of expertise, we could say, take it with a grain of salt, okay? If you happen to play ranked and pro play hunter consistently, and you disagree with some stuff I have to say, please let me know in the comments, because I'm actually very curious as to what all of you think, you know? Like, I really want to see what people that are more experienced with me have to say. Let's go over all of them, and I'll tell you which, like, from worst to best, okay? I'm gonna tell you which one I think sucks, which I think is epic. Listen. Please, do not bring listen, just... Like, why would you bring listen on anybody? It's so not worth it. Just don't take listen on anybody. No, another one that I think sucks. Blink. Please don't take blink. This hunter does not benefit from using blink. You need 3 stacks like of bombs to even get 1 damage on survivor. What makes you think that blink would be any good? On top of that, like that trapeze, whatever you pronounce it as, the dash ability is like built-in blink in his kit, so you don't need blink at all. Excitement is not about trade. It's not about trade, it's just very team comp dependent. So if you don't have any harassers, like multiple harassers, don't take it. Normal is, in my opinion, situational as well. I don't think I will take it as the first trade. By the way, I'm talking about like the primary trade that you take without taking trump card into consideration. I think it's a lot riskier than some other options. I think if you're confident that you don't need any help in your chase, then you can go ahead and take up normal as your primary thing. And let's go to the ones that I actually like. Patroller. This one is actually one of my favorites. The patrol only disappears once you actually damage the survivor. Get 1 free hit. It's kind of like a blink, but not instant and without blink, you know? Also, I'd say that it's not fully consistent, because survivor can still cancel the bites. It still disturbs the way that the survivor will kite, so it's up to you whether you trust the game plan with the patroller or not. Next up is another one of my like favorites. It's Peeper. I think Peeper is really nice. Slowing down the survivors further is like very nice. You can stack it up with the black mud area. So Hullabaloo has already like a bunch of movement abilities. Making them even stronger by slowing down the survivors, I think it's great. When it comes to warp and teleport, I think they're both good. They're generally very good traits that you can take whenever you want, to be honest. If you want to take them as the first ones, sure. I would take them only if I didn't take trump card, of course. And don't take them as the first trait if you're taking trump card. It's probably not worth it. It's also something I want to say about warp. Please don't use it as a blink. Don't. I'll literally pull out my hair if I see anybody doing that. Why would you do that? It's not conventional ever. I'm not gonna change my mind about it until someone proves me wrong, which I doubt anybody will do. I do not trust blink. I do not trust warp as a blink, sorry. Warp in general is okay, but not as a blink. I had like a whole section for Persona web tree here, but unfortunately when I was recording it in OBS, I didn't think about the fact that Mike Morton would moan this loud. So I was yapping about the web, about the Persona web, and he was like moaning so hard in the background, you couldn't hear me at all. But like TLDR, I think all of the traits are fine. Whatever trait you take is up to you. If you take detention, up to you. If you take insolence, up to you. If you take trump card, confined, it's all up to you. I think they're all great. Just go with whatever you want. And I think only time will tell which Persona web will be like the most powerful one. Also, I think that Giant Claw could be good for Moonlit and the slide situation. I think that's all.
응?